Hi, I'm John Kursky, and in this video I'm going to show you that if you see this issue in Power Query Lint, how to use a little known parameter when splitting columns. Alright, so before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel to stay up to date on all the rules and features we'll be rolling out in the next couple of weeks. And with that, let's take a look at the screen here. We've got a Power Query window that we've imported some data that has a category field for some products with semicolons. And often what we'd like to do is split that out so that we can either build our dimensions or be able to aggregate off the different categories for each product. So how do we do that? Well, normally what we'll do is we'll right click, go to transform, go to split by delimiter, hit OK. And for the categories that didn't have values in them, you'll see the nulls. And we don't like nulls when we're building dimensions or running aggregates. We like to use a surrogate for that. So what we'll often do is replace that value, go to not applicable, and you'll notice all the nulls now say not applicable. Well, if I use Power Query Lint, paste, you'll see that this best practice shows up. Use the default parameter. Now, we can reduce the number of steps, and reduce the number of steps in Power Query saves on refresh time. We can do that by using a little known parameter that's used in the Table.SplitColumn feature. And let me show you what I mean by that. So I'm going to go back to Power Query, and I'm going to remove those steps. And you'll notice up here we've got split.column, and you've got the splitter. We can actually add a default, and I'm going to zoom in. There's a default value you can put. And I can just put not applicable. And instead of doing it in 2 additional steps, I've done the NA in one step. And this will also work when you're splitting it multiple times as well. So if you're splitting out like 10 columns, it will fill those with NA if there's no values in it, which is really helpful, especially if you're going to pivot this data right after. If I copy this again and clear this out and put it into Power Query Lint, issue's gone. So with that, I've reduced the number of steps when I'm splitting a column. And by reducing the number of steps, I'm saving on the time that it takes to refresh the semantic model. And if you're doing this a lot, that adds up. So I hope you learned something today. Please, again, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. And with that, thank you for your time.